Hey everybody, it's Miss A and I'm here with science in a matter of a few seconds. I want to go over STEM Fair and the expectations and what we did today and what's expected for tomorrow. So expectations for STEM Fair, as you can see, we have updated our table of contents. All students should have done that. They should have up-to-date data tables. That's what we did yesterday. And we did start our information today. So here we have some information that we gathered about data tables. It's our Monday memo. This is what we did yesterday. I tried recording this video and something went wrong. Today we learned about data tables. Here's our EQ. This is for my morning science group. Why do scientists record and analyze data? So when you're talking with your kid or your kid is watching this video, they need to make sure that they're paying attention for their science time, whether it's the morning or the afternoon. And the kids do know, if they see the red folder, it's morning, green folder, it's afternoon. How are data tables related to our EQ? So the students were to sit and think about how it's related. We're learning about data tables, but we don't have data tables written in our EQ. And when they discussed it, they came up with that a data table is where we record the data, which is exactly correct. We are recording the temperature, so we talked about what is our responding variable. We will record the inside car temperature twice during each trial. And these are the things that we needed for our data table. 2 boxes for temperature, 1 box for trial number, 1 large box for qualitative data, 1 box for setup notes. All data tables need to have titles and labels. So we came up with this sort of together. So here we have trials. I gave it a temperature, or excuse me, a title, and each one of the students should give it a title as well. We have our 5 trials. We have the time that we start, the time that we finish, and we record the temperature. So we did this today, and our temperature was 18 degrees Celsius and 18 degrees Celsius. And then we set up notes or things that they may have found difficult or things that we set up. It might be something specific, such as held, sunshade, in place with car visors. That might be a little note to help people understand how we did this. And then we record some of our qualitative information. We record things about the weather. We recorded the temperature. The temperature outside this morning was 18 degrees Celsius. The sun was bright and shining. There was no clouds. These were all things that they should have written down. The sun was in the east. So we talked about all of those things. And this is what should have been done today by the students. Tomorrow we will do trial 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we will go through doing it with the black shade or the towel. So that's what we did in our AM science group. So that keeps you up to date. Again, parents, I need you to check student STEM Fair timelines. Many students are not getting this signed. You should sign. I sign here when I assign them a grade. You might see something under data collection written in this box, and it'll say like 100 points. I gave them 100 points as part of that 600 if they did their blank data table. And they got that there. So if they fill in all their data and they didn't do the original data table that was due today, they can only earn 500 here. But you sign up until where I have finished my signatures. So it should be signed all the way up to step-by-step directions. The points that they earn are here. Parent's signature goes here. And many students do not have that done. So please make sure we're checking on that. Here's my second or my afternoon science group. We went over writing our step-by-step directions together today. We call them our trial directions. We have our table of contents. Miss Angelo, today I modeled how to do the project for the students so they could see exactly what needed to be done. And we wrote trial step-by-step directions. So they originally wrote the directions with us. We were thinking about how we would do it. Now we're writing trial directions together, and we did that here. We also wrote we did our data. So it started out at 21 degrees for both cans. The salted can was 15 degrees upon a 10-minute completion. The no salt can was 18 degrees. We did our setup notes. We did qualitative observations, and we also reflected on our project. So this is keeping you up to date at what we need to do for our STEM fair. And again, please make sure that you're signing those STEM fair timelines. Thanks for watching, everybody.